Hi, I'm Janis from JBMTHINKS Sports Parenting, coach's wife for 29 years and sports mom for 21. And today I'd like to talk to you about how you as a parent are helping your child meet resistance. Now let's back up a little bit and let me explain something. I actually listened to a podcast this morning from a guy named Levi Lusko, and he actually wrote a book called Through the Eyes of a Lion. And in the book and in the podcast, he talks about how lions, when they hunt, the male lions hide in the woods and kind of like are hiding and waiting, and then the female lions are out, and they are the ones that they roar and they scare the other person or the prey, whatever the prey is, the animal. They scare the prey through their roar straight into the ambush, because the prey will hear the roar and they'll run the other way, and when in doing so they run into the ambush of the lions that are waiting. And he talks about the fact that how we need to be willing to run into the roar, meaning we run into the thing that scares us. We run into the thing that is the biggest resistance instead of running away from it. And I think that as parents, even though you may not be, as the new phrase I heard, lawnmower parent, you may not be a lawnmower parent that goes out and smooths the path, and you may not be the parent that insists in hovering over your child. But I just want to ask you something. Are you the parent that encourages your child to run towards the roar? Are you a parent that encourages your child to run towards their fears, to face their fears, to run towards resistance, to face resistance instead of running away? Because if our kids do not learn to face resistance and to face their fears, then they are not going to reach their full potential, whether it's in sports or whatever it's in, if it's in a job later on in life or whatever it is. If your child is not learning to run towards the roar and face their fears and face their resistance, then they're not going to reach their full potential. And so I just want to encourage you to be that parent that encourages their child to run towards the roar, to run towards their fears, to face their fear, not run towards their fears, but to face their fears, to face and go up against resistance instead of running the other direction. Because your kids will never get stronger and learn and reach their potential if they're constantly running away from resistance and from their fears. So as a sports parent, this is so important. How does this look? Well, maybe your child wants to go find a team where he's going to be the star of the team, and it's going to be easy. He'll easily get a starting spot and have playing time, as opposed to your child finding a situation where he or she is really going to be stretched, and they're going to have resistance. They're going to have competition, because they're not going to reach their full potential if they don't run towards the roar and reach and run against opposition and resistance and face their fears. So as a sports parent, I just want to encourage you to do that, to be that parent that encourages your child today to run towards the roar, to run towards resistance, to face their fears instead of running away. Have a great week, and remember, be part of the Positive Sports Parenting Tribe.